Hello दोस्तों. So myself Vikas Shukla and I am going to give you the basic overview of JVM, that called the Java Virtual Machine. So first I am going to give you the basic information how what JVM is and how it working. So my one question is that, as you all know, that JVM is basically called Java Virtual Machine. So Java you all know, machine you all know, but why it called virtual? Why not it real? Why call it virtual? It called virtual because virtual means abstract specification. It is only abstract specification. What is the abstract specification? If you all know that what is the abstract method? What is the abstract method? Means a method which does not contain any definition, only declaration of there. So that's why JVM is called virtual, because only a specification, there is no definition. So that's why it called the JVM. Now how JVM will work? Basically JVM contain two part. One is Java compiler and one is JIT compiler, that is called Java compiler, which when you are running the code in Java code, you are writing Java C, and after Java C, when you are running the code, you are writing the Java and whatever the class file. Java C basically created the class file, and then it, when you are writing the Java and whatever the class name, it runs. So we are going to learn here. We are going to learn how JVM work, what is the function of the JVM on the basic, in very basic way. So we learn a lot of things while JVM is platform independent, why JVM means Java is thread safe, the all answer, whatever the property of the Java you can get inside this. So let's start with Java. How Java code will run. So basically when you write a program A.Java, B.Java and C.Java, at the compile time, when we write that Java C and A.Java, B.Java, basically it created the class file. Your program create the one class file which we call the A.class, B.class, like this. Now when you run the at the runtime environment, see, when you are writing the Java C, when you are compiling the code, JVM is not in the picture. JVM came at the runtime when you are writing that whatever the Java and class name. So a Java virtual machine would take your class and convert it to any other, means machine language specific. So how any program, how program will run? Any program if you want to run it, look like the machine language. Only operating system understand only the machine language. So this is the basically basic structure, how you writing the program and then how you are running the program. Now so this is basically the bytecode generated in front end immediately when you are writing the program. Java platform for Linux, Windows and any others, it goes and give to Linux box or Window box and any other. Now this is the basically main thing. This is the real architecture of the JVM. When you running the program, first the class loader which load the class. How? So there are basically two type of the class loader. One is called bootstrap class loader, one is called user defined class loader. So what is the bootstrap class loader? Basically class in here inside the class loader had two functions. First, load the class. How it load the class? So it load the two type of the class. One is bootstrap class loader. I'm going to explain you what is the bootstrap class loader, and one is user defined class loader. So we going to explain from here. Suppose if I am writing the one new project. Okay, this is my IntelliJ, and I am going to write one like Java project. Groovy, forget about that. Just next, and I am giving the JVM and finish this window. So suppose I'm writing here one package, creating the package. Home.jvm, and inside package if I am creating the one class, Java class, that is called hello. Suppose hello. So whenever class loader, basically we nothing written here, only class loader is only hello is written. When you created the dot class file of this by compiling this code with Java C, this is called the user defined class loader. When you are using anything from inside, suppose if I am using list of a string, list equal to new array list, see here there is an import statement, and here it is showing. So we have to put the this, and here this is a string. So this hello class is written by you. Okay, and then what inside Java class you are using? First you are using string, then you are using list, then you are using array list. So basically what class loader will do here, class loader, bootstrap class loader load the Java API classes, means whatever you are using here, array list, you are using list, you are using string. So that class bootstrap class loader load. Okay, and user defined class loader basically load the hello dot class file. So that is the one. If you see that here there are two import statement, but inside of this two import statement, if I can write only one import statement like this, dot star, and if I can remove this, so this will also work. Then what is the difference between using this one line and using this two line? The difference is that if you are using line number 5, it load all util classes. It class loader basically load all util classes, all util class, but here it load only list load, and here only array list load, and here only array list load. So that is, if you can see that for a good programming, we don't like to write directly this star. Don't write this, because it loads all classes. Whatever we are using here only list and array list, so we need to load only these two array list, only these two classes we required. So that's why this is the good practice to write import statement. Whatever you are using in program, that only don't write this thing, means a star. Is it clear now? So after class loader, whatever the class is loaded, basically class verifier will come. So class verifier, basically what class verifier will do, class verifier basically, I'll go in much detail, this is only basic class, but for time being you can just know here. Class verifier is basically verifying something. What it verifying? It verifying that if you are using native keyword, I'm just giving the one example. If you are giving the proper native means what you can say that, yeah, so forget about the native, we'll go come back again. So the check exception will verify here. So you know that check exception and uncheck exception. So here the class loader will do two work. First, it load the classes user define and Java API which you are using in your program, and also it verify. What it verify? It verify the, for time being you can know that only one thing it verify, but it verify lot of thing, I'll explain later. It verify check exception, whether the check any exception if you are written, then so if this is check exception, then here only exception will throw. So means for check exception it don't generate the bytecode. Okay, so here the exception will throw. Now after the class file, class loader, all thing will done, class loader bytecode give to the execution engine. Now what execution engine will do? Execution engine is basically the guys who convert this bytecode to machine learning, sorry, in machine code. So what execution engine will do? Execution engine which basically convert this bytecode to machine code, and then machine code will go to the host of operating system. Now here is the one twist. Here is the one twist. What is the twist? Apart from this, there are a lot of things there, heap size, stack size, and native register, sorry, PC register, lot of things I'll explain in little later, but first I am here giving only basic thing. So execution engine. So what the, after when the execution engine converted the machine code bytecode to machine code, the function is what is going here. Here basically let me, I'll try to do something. So I try to paint it. So what is going on here? Here coming machine code, here is coming machine code, and this machine code basically going to operating system. So what is, who give this machine code to host of operating system? It give it till now linker and loader. As you are aware about the something operating system, linker and loader is the person who take this machine code and send to, so this is the basically, suppose this is the linker and loader. So linker and loader is basically take this code and send to the host of operating system. Till now the linker and loader written into C and C++. Any operating system, the linker and loader is the job, if you know about the operating system, take the machine code and give to the host of operating system to run this. So till now the linker and loader is written in C and C++, but whatever the machine code coming here, this is basically the Java code. So how linker will know that this is the Java code? At that time at that time execution engine basically execute the native API. Do you know that native API in Java is basically to run the non Java code inside Java code? So here linker and loader is basically written in C and C++, and whatever the code coming here, it will, the code coming here is from Java. So at that time execution engine is basically call the Java native API, and Java native API basically used for inside Java use the non-Java code. So now linker and loader will easily understand ki okay, this code is coming and we need to give to the operating system. So linker and loader here give to operating system, and now operating system execute the whatever the code is coming. So far we learn about the basic of JVM. Why JVM is called virtual? Because it is only a stack specification. What is the function of JVM? Basically basic way only 2-3 function, but there is lot of function. I'll explain little later in next class. So class loader is basically load the class, bootstrap loader, and user defined class. User defined class, as I'll explain here, if you can write hello.java, it will load this. What is the bootstrap loader? Which basically load the Java API loader class like string, array list, and you are using string here. So that's why. So that I explain you why this is not a good way to write java.util.star for any import statement, because if you writing the star here, then it load all classes. But whatever if here we required array list and list, then we can just write this. So it load only list and array list. So after loading this, whatever that class loader basically it verify, it do the verify whatever the check exception. If any check exception is there, it throw before creating the bytecode. So that is the beauty, that is the one reason why Java is safe, because check exception will throw. That is a one thing, but I'll explain lot of things when we'll move forward. So here class verifier will verify that whether one thing it also verify ki if you are memory sizes. Here class verifier will use that when Java will run, then there is Java sandbox. Whatever your RAM size, that for particular part, one part Java will required. Okay, so that is called Java sandbox. So Java will run in that side of memory. But if you are using native here, matlab in this code here, if you are using any native means inside Java you need to write non-Java code. So if you write the native, then class verifier will not verify the memory, because C and C++ has applicable to use any place of your memory. So that I'll explain a little later. So for time being, you can just remember that class loader will load the class, then class verifier will verify the check exception. Check exception will throw before writing the bytecode, and after when bytecode will created, execution engine will take this bytecode and convert it to machine code and give to the operating system. When you are giving to the operating system, basically linker and loader will came into picture, and linker and loader will take this code and give to the operating system. But this whatever the machine code is coming, it is from Java, and till now linker and loader is written written in C and C++. So here execution engine will call Java native API, and this Java native API is easily understandable that non-Java code to inside Java code, and it give to the operating system, and then operating system will execute your code. So this is the first basic information which given by me to you guys. If you like, then I'll continue to the next lecture also. So this is, thank you for timing. If you want to learn, then I'll give you the book name. That there is Bin Billiards. I don't know the exact name, but I'll give you in the next lecture what is the book name to learn that's JVM. So thank you guys. Bye.